You're about to hear something that the government hoped you'd never hear. A phone call, leaked from deep inside Murang'a politics. This has just exposed how Ruto deals with his enemies. It's not just a threat, it's not just intimidation, it's a blueprint. One voice, one woman, and one promise that sent fear across the country.
If I target you, I will dismantle you like a kihig. And you know me, I don't use my words. And I have dared you.
The question is, who gave her that kind of power? Because once you understand who's behind this voice, you'll see a pattern that goes all the way to State House. This is about how President Ruto built a kingdom of shadows, and the cracks are finally showing.
Yes.
Where? While you are abortion on you did if I target you, I will dismantle you like a kihig. Go away.
The voice belongs to Betty Minor, the woman representative for Murang'a County. The person she's threatening is Nginda MCA, Mwangi wa M-Pesa. His crime was just speaking the truth, saying that the people want development, not just beans. And in response, Betty unleashes a storm.
Go dismantle kihig, and you know me, I don't use my words. You come and the recording, who record you to a show, walk and and I have dared you.
These are not just words of an angry leader. They are words of someone who believes she is untouchable, someone protected by something or someone bigger.
If I target you, I will dismantle you like a kihig. Go away.
Just days later, that confidence turned violent. On July 27th, 2025, a convoy belonging to the Democracy for Citizens Party, DCP, enters Murang'a. Inside the car, Senator Medho Muhia, an outspoken Ruto critic, a rising Mount Kenya voice. Suddenly, gunfire, 9 bullets, a windscreen shattered, an assassination attempt. All fingers point to one man, Betty Minor's personal bodyguard. The same man with a violent history. The same man caught in a photo holding something that looks like a weapon. The same man allegedly pulled the trigger.
Our young leaders had gone for a church service in Kegumo, and the women rep for Murang'a had mobilized gangs from the outlawed criminal gang backed by police and attacked those leaders mercilessly with crude weapons. And the senator for Nyandarua, John Medho, escaped death by a whisker.
But Betty, she is silent and unbothered because she knows something, that nothing will happen to her.
Ya mwisho niulize watu wa hapa. Je, mnashikilia serikali? Je, mnashikilia Dr. William Samoei Ruto? Mtaendelea kuchunga Dr. William Samoei Ruto?
This isn't new. This is how President William Ruto operates. He gives the orders himself. He sends his vibaraka, his foot soldiers, his loyalists, his pawns. In 2022, he used Mount Kenya youth to insult Uhuru Kenyatta. But him, he never said a word. He smiled. He let Gachagua scream.
Mimi Rigathi Gachagua ndio nilipatiwa Uhuru Kenyatta na Moi mwaka wa 2002. Hakuna kitu alijua. Nilimtoa kwa baa, alikuwa mlevi.
He let Ishungwa threaten.
Usipoheshimu mali ya watu wengine, hata hizo mashamba zenyu tutazivamia na wenye hawana mashamba wapate mashamba Kenya hii.
He let hate do the work. Then he stepped back looking all innocent as if he had done nothing. This is his empire, built on manipulation, built on money, built on using the foolish and the greedy.
Ni graduate wa William Ruto School of Politics. Tulikuwa nao class 2017 to 2022. I can tell you, he was among the daftest kwa hiyo class yetu. We used to plan our tanga politics in Karen. 90% of the time, the guy alikuwa nakanga hivi tu akiangalia. So ikishapangwa tu mwisho saa ile imeiva, tunaenda sasa twendeni Githurai tukaongee. Basi yeye atapanda juu ya gari. Wale serious politicians wapewe time waongee juu ya GMR, waongee juu ya manifesto yetu, zile vitu tunataka kufanye. Sasa yeye ambiwe zile rafu za kutukana Uhuru na nini, hizo ndio points zako.
And the sad thing is that he knows what the mountain leaders love. money. So he pays well.
Spent over 5 billion shillings to bribe members of parliament and the Senate to get me out of office.
And in return, they give him something more powerful: blind loyalty.
Thank you very much.
He turned respected elders into mouthpieces.
Unasema Ruto aende. Aende alafu nani ifanyike?
He turned Betty Maina into an enforcer. He gave her a script and she followed it word for word, handing out beans, silencing the critics, threatening rebels. And when the chaos come, Betty will be alone. Betty, kindly ask Gachagua.
Mimi ni mzee. Na mimi si mimi nilikuwa naibu wa William Ruto. Huyo jamaa kwa kuruka wewe ni one touch.
You see, the mountain turned against its own son, that is Uhuru Kenyatta, and all was for a promise that was never real.
Kwamba Rigathi Gachagua yeye ndiye alikuwa na Uhuru Kenyatta katika KANU na ameendelea kusimama. He is a loyal man. Hata sasa ameshikilia rais namna hii. Lakini niambie, unawezaje kushikilia your boss anakuambia leo enda useme Uhuru ni mbaya? Mnakumbuka ile statement ilikuwa kule wakiingia, akasema wewe Uhuru ulitukosea, hiyo mambo ikaisha. Tukatoka hapo, akamwambia ongea juu ya shareholding, akaenda Kisumu akamuita primitive. Kuita Rigathi primitive ni sisi unaita primitive, sababu sisi ni mtoto wetu. Tulipotoka hapo, juzi akamwambia Raila hata ingia State House, weka mitego. Hiyo mitego imefika wapi? Ni amenyilio na akeigelio. Alafu mnakuja kutuambia ati tukae hivi.
But now the spell is breaking. Some of the Vibarakas are starting to wake up and they are finding themselves alone. Look at Esther Passaris. She is now facing a recall.
And the push to recall Nairobi woman representative Esther Passaris is officially underway. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is now reviewing a formal petition submitted Monday morning by 4 young Kenyans.
The same as Kimani Ichung'wah.
The Kikuyu constituency residents have started the mass collection of signatures to ouster Kimani Ichung'wah from his position in parliament.
IBC says they're getting overwhelming requests to recall these two. And what about Gachagua? Once very loyal to Ruto, now impeached and actively spreading the anti-Ruto gospel.
Wacha nimsalimie ile uongo ya Kasongo. Musangarire.
Ruto uses people, and when the damage is done, he moves on with clean hands but with a dirty trail. Now it's Betty's turn. She thinks she's protected. She thinks she's powerful. But that audio changes everything.
And I have dared you.
This is not just about one call. It's about a pattern, a system, a presidency built on proxies and whispers, on fear and silence. Betty is just the latest mask, but behind her is the real face of the control. Kenya has now seen the blueprint. Now, the people are deciding what comes next, because it's now evident. When you let yourself be used, you will suffer alone. Subscribe.